This video is designed to give you an overview of the PHSolution system. PHSolution tracks pharmaceutical supplies from when they come in to the organization until the time that they are dispensed to an individual. Within that, they fall into three distinct phases. First, the items come in to a supply point or a warehouse. From there, they are deployed out to a clinic, and then from the clinic, they are dispensed out to the individual. So let's look at the first part, the supply. The first time a new drug comes into the supply point, the warehouse, they have to be entered into the system there by an administrator. There they will define the multiple items that will identify this unique drug within the system. So they would go in and enter the name, the NDC number, the dosing strength, the packaging type, whether it be bottle, blister, pack, inhaler, vial, so on. They will also enter the administration definitions, which may be take as directed, take 1 tablet by mouth daily, so on. There are also alternate language definitions, so in the event that you have a Hispanic population, they can enter those same dosing definitions or administration definitions in Spanish. They would then define a reorder point for the drug. So within all the clinics and the warehouse, when it gets below that point, there will be an email generated that will tell the administrator or administrators that it's time to reorder this medication. There's also a resupply email that goes out with that as well, that when the clinics reach a resupply point, then from the warehouse, there will be another deployment made out to that clinic to resupply it. There's also information regarding budget, such as line item that this medication is paid out of, who the distributor is, and who the manufacturer is. Okay, let's look at how we enter supply information. Now, this is going to be done by an administrator, but I think it's important that you know how it works. We're going to look at adding another bottle of Prenatal Plus. As you can see, there are several in here already. So we'll go up here and select a new medication record, and because we have defined it, it will be down here in our definitions. We can check the NDC number. We know it's supplied as bottle. I've entered some other data, so you're going to see this helping me out with some of the information here. So lot number 9999, 100 doses per bottle, and we'll say 32 bottles per case. Here you can click this and select a date. We can move this up a year from today. This will be the 13th, and we'll say we received it today at 2:30 in the morning. And then we save and exit this. These buttons up here will help you to kind of keep up with things a little more concisely. Now there it is, state funded, 32 bottles. I just know that's the one that I entered because I'm working on case number 26, and this is the time. So you see it's got all the information, the units, the bottles, and so this is how it ends up getting to the supply. So from the supply, the administrator would come in, and if we want to send that out to a clinic, we're going to select this. And you can see this one here, if we look at it, it's already been fully deployed. We know that because 0 units, 0 bottles are currently in supply. There's 23 bottles that are still left out in the clinics somewhere. All right. So let me collapse all of these again. Come here to our Prenatal Plus, number 26, and I've got a button up here that says deploy. It knows that I've got 32 bottles available. If I'm going to take that and send all 32 to Clinic B, I deploy that to the clinic, and I can come back. If we collapse these again and look at our case, we can see we've got none available. They have all been deployed. So none in pharmacy supply. So if we go down to working clinic meds and we sent those to Clinic B, there it is, case number 26. And you as a user, this is what you would see. You'd see the 3,200 units, 32 bottles. It's all pretty much the same information, but now it's in a different location. It's been deployed out to a clinic. So from here, we can go out and click right here, and if we wanted to dispense one bottle, there's our lot number, if you remember, the case number. I'll dispense a bottle. There are our directions for use that were brought in from the definition. Now, if you had something you wanted to dispense less than a bottle of, you can go in here, say we want to dispense 50 units, but not a full bottle. That's what this field here is for. So our prescription number, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say we dispensed it here at 2:30 a.m. It was prescribed by Dr. D. Johnson, delivered by J. Smith. And then if you need to enter the patient's name, it's all right here. You can look and see if they've already been previously entered. All the information will come right in. You hit save and exit, and that bottle would have been dispensed. Now, if you want to go in from it and go ahead and print the label, you can click right there, and there's all the label information. This is an example from Wilson, North Carolina. It's been dispensed to me today, 100 prenatal vitamins. I can take one by mouth daily, dispensed by J. Smith, discard by 11/13/2013. Call my doctor for side effects, and if I hit the print button, it will go out and print it. I'll go ahead and do that for you. I have not installed a printer, so you won't see that. Not that you would see it anyhow, but it will just sit there for a second and then go out there. So there, if we open the prenatal up, we can see we have 31 units, 100 units available now. So you can do the math there, and you know that there are 31 bottles remaining, and it'll tell you right here on the last item that you prescribed how many bottles are left for that particular medication. The pharmacist or the administrator has an inventory snapshot that they can run, which will tell them for our prenatal vitamin by case, when it was deployed, and how many are left in a particular clinic. And so they can open that up and see that they've got the 3,100 units available. So everything that's been deployed, they can look at it real quick and know what their grand total, as it says here, is, which for our prenatal plus vitamin, there are 15,800 units available. This was just a quick overview of some of the capabilities of our PHSolution software. There will be additional videos recorded for the system administrators, pharmacists, lab personnel, and clinic staff. Thank you for watching.